Hi, I'm Doug Barber, sports writer with the Sun Herald.
I'm Patrick Magee, sports writer of the Sun Herald, and we're the sports guys.
And we're going to review the big games this week down here on the coast, plus throw in a little bit of lagniappe on Alabama, Ole Miss, and Mississippi State, Texas A&M.
I'll be talking about Pascagoula, East Central, and Moss Point, Poplarville. Pascagoula is going to be on its home field. It's going to be a considerable favor against the East Central team that's much improved. East Central does have a really good ground game in between A.J. Davis and Nate Cohen. Cohen's been a little banged up. He's trying to get healthy. If East Central can really kind of get that two running back combo going on the offense, I think they could kind of move the ball on Pascagoula. But right now, Pascagoula defensively looked really impressive last week. Gave up just about 30 yards of offense and 2 first downs to West Harrison and a 41-9 win. They were really impressive. So I see Pascagoula really improving at this point, and I see Pascagoula with a decisive, 2 to 3 touchdown win, but East Central may make it a game for a half. As far as Poplarville and Moss Point, this is really a big game for both teams. This starts Region 8 4A competition. Moss Point was impressive on defense at times early in this year, the way they held Biloxi for a half, hung in there with Gulfport and Ocean Springs. If they can put a few more points on the board, maybe reach 20, 24 points, they got a shot to beat a Poplarville team. Both teams run the wing T offense. Poplarville's putting up a few more points right now because they're more familiar with the offense. Willie Brown is really still trying to teach his guys how to run the wing T. So I think it's a toss-up, but just based on Poplarville's experience in the system that they have, I think Poplarville probably ekes this one out in the last minute. As far as the two big SEC games, I'm taking Mississippi State over Texas A&M and Ole Miss over Alabama.
Well, those are some interesting picks, and that Poplarville game, I'll look for that to be a high-scoring game one way or the other. The two games I'm going to be talking about high school-wise are D'Iberville at Ocean Springs and Harrison Central at Gulfport. D'Iberville, Ocean Springs both play really good defense. Last year the game was something like 8-6. I'm expecting something similar to that, not at that low scoring of a game. Both teams like to run the football. They throw it off the run game. I'm picking D'Iberville. I think they might be a tad ahead on defense, something like 17-13, 17-15, something like that. I think D'Iberville wins this one, but the last 3 years, games have been really close. Harrison Central, Gulfport, that's a rivalry game. Harrison Central seems to come in just always fired up about this game, sometimes too fired up. I'm going to go with Gulfport in this game. It looked like their offense was really clicking last week against St. Martin. Finally really showed that offense what they can do. Harrison Central power football game. They got a runner who's about to go over 1,000 yards. And if he goes over 1,000 yards, Harrison Central may be able to win this game. But I'm thinking I like Gulfport at home in this game, and it could be something like 26-21, 26-14 Gulfport. As far as the Ole Miss, Bama, A&M, Mississippi State games, I like State to keep the mojo going and take down Texas A&M. A&M will have a hard time, I think, bouncing back after that big win they had at Arkansas where they had to go over to overtime. Alabama, Ole Miss, I'm going to go with Alabama in the game. Going to be a real close game. At first, that 6-point spread threw me a little bit, but I'm thinking the gamblers know what they're talking about. I'm looking for Bama to win in a real close game and a thriller that people be talking about for a few years. And that's it for us this week. We'll be seeing y'all in the stands.